The horrors of being memed.
I think there's a few fates worse than death. Like being boiled alive or having to spend more than 10 minutes with this gooner.
So bad about being with me.
Shut your... Oh, yeah, that guy's a cornball, bro. The more and more I thought about Obsession, I went, dude, Bear's actually just a fucking loser. Oh.
And then the worst fate of them all, being memed. Now, is being memed a fate worse than death? No, I dragged the hell out of that. It's really dependent on the circumstances, but it can get pretty bad. But hey, I've also found...
I think being memed depends on the meme. I think certain gifs of me are pretty funny, but the I've been in the hills meme is pretty torturous. I think that one is probably a bottom tier meme. I think those are, you know, not ideal. I think like the golden meme is like the low taper fade meme. Like the picture of Ninja where he's like, that's funny as hell.
Found that they can be a plus.
But certain memes, it's like, okay, you're just getting corn. Like what's like another cornball meme? 6'7"? Being the 6'7" kid. Being the Hawk Tuah girl. That's the worst.
But I think the best way to see the effects is by looking at some cases of people who have been memed. Now, obviously, being memed has to be tied to a real person. Something like Triple T doesn't really affect anyone. You know, maybe except this guy who people say looks like Sahur. I can't lie, I kind of see it. But the first example that comes to mind will be our recent TikTok memes like Sun. Now, Sun is operating at a level only comparable to Kirkification. The amount of variations I've seen of Sun is ridiculous.
Oh my god, bro.
Sunyan now is a big thing that people put on Twitch. Wait, chat, type that emote. Little Sunyan one. I don't know if it shows up. I think it does. Yeah, it does. A little onion dude. There's a million of them.
Hell no.
I promise you, chronically online people are the real creatives. And the crazy thing is the Sun meme started off.
No, bro. And see, that's like another one. That's the our brains are shrinking. That is an edit from a thumbnail that Evan made of my video. Like, our brains are sun crying emoji. If you went to the left, my face is there, and this is originally a skull.
Chronically online people are the real creatives. And the crazy thing is the Sun meme started off as just this image of Anthony Mackie, who most people know as a Falcon in like a bunch of Marvel movies and all that. But the crazy part is that his character's name is Sam Wilson. This shit really write itself. But this image of Anthony Mackie has been a meme since even before Sun. I don't know why, but it's something about his smile. People are saying he looks like he knows something about you, which low-key. Because it's like the Janet Jackson smile. It looks mad mischievous. And I'm saying it's all in...
Yeah, like you're trying not to giggle. Like if a teacher's yelling at you back when you're in fucking school.
Mischievous. And I'm saying it's all in the mouth and cheeks. But someone like Anthony Mackie, it's hard to really assess how he'd react to these memes because he just mainly avoids it. And the only thing I could find of Anthony Mackie...
Bro, that is true. I feel like when you have like a Hollywood celebrity, they don't really like address those memes. You know what I mean? Like, has Anthony Mackie seen these memes? He had to have. It's like every comment section's just a fucking gif of his face. Like, he has to know. I'm assuming it's just like, it's too big. He's too big that it doesn't matter.
Commenting on this meme is him liking a comment of somebody saying to leave him alone with all the sun shit. Now, I couldn't find the original comment, but I remember seeing it. So just take my word for it. So I'm guessing he's not too upset with it, but people are just doing too much like they normally do. On his Instagram, damn near every single one of his comments has something to do with Sun, which
no.
The meme cannot be funny enough for you to be going to his personal page just to troll.
Yeah, dude. No part of me is going, oh, dude, I just saw the Sun meme. Let me go comment on Anthony Mackie's fucking post.
Okay, maybe he can, but...
Okay, Sam Sun's pretty funny. That's a good one.
Still. And the only other thing I can...
And why do they always... What is with memes? Why is it like every meme of a person ends up devolving to just making them morbidly obese? Like, why is that a thing as well? Like JD Vance. Like, every time there's a meme image, it's just like, we're just gonna make them really fat and old.
But still. And the only other thing I can find of him reacting to his memes is this interview of him being asked about the he looks like he knows something about you meme.
I've seen this before and I still don't get it. I want to get it. I want to be like...
The same one?
Yeah, I still don't. Do you get it?
Don't look at me like that. You don't know anything about me.
This nigga's trolling. But someone like Anthony Mackie, you know, they'll definitely be fine. He's making millions of dollars off all their movies. You know, he's in the highest grossing movie of all time.
Yeah, like how much money does Anthony Mackie have? Bro, from being in the Marvel movies, 100 mil. I mean, he's had his own movie. More than 20, bro. I feel like he got paid more than 20 just for his Captain America.
He's the one that dropped this mean-ass line, too.
On your left.
Yeah, he'll be fine. This isn't the worst way to get memed. But for something like music...
Fuck no. Really?
Being memed is like this Charlie Kirk looking ass nigga. You want to avoid it. I really don't like this bear nigga, by the way. Shout out the actor, though. You know, he did a good job. Let's separate the actor from the role, please. Let's also start.
No, and I do feel bad for actors that play like objectively unlikable roles, and then the actors themselves get hate for that. Like the wife in Breaking Bad, or Bear, or like even in like kids shows. Like if you're playing like Norna, what is her name in fucking iCarly, and she's like really fucking weird. Like there's so many characters where it's just like they get so much shit, but it's like, yo, they're just playing Nora is her name. Yeah, like so many people, it's just you're playing that role to be unlikable. But then people associate you with that character.
Up sending Black Snape death threats.
We got to draw some lines. This shit getting out of hand.
Now, I was segueing to talk about music memes, but let me do this little side rant real quick, which is sort of on topic if you consider Black Snape a meme. Which, take a look at this. This shit's a meme, right? But one small little tiny thing, right? The smallest, most petite little minuscule thing. Why did whoever this jester of a casting director is, right? Why did the character that gets bullied for the way that he looks and people don't trust him for the way that he looks, why did they make him black? Everybody racist in Harry Potter, I guess. Which they low-key already were. Alright, I could make a whole video on J.K. Rowling and the bullshit she put on the page. But back to the music. Doobie Scoot.
Full copyrighted. Full copyrighted. That's a copyrighted song? That's crazy.
Just me, or am I seeing this absolutely everywhere?
What is it? To be scooty-doo. It's overdone.
And looking at if it had a net positive or negative on who people are calling Withered Lucky and Funtime Drewski, it's gonna be kind of hard. Because on one side, Funtime Drewski
sounds like a compliment.
I'm not gonna call him that. But on one side, he's probably making more money than he ever has in his whole life, just on how big this song has gotten. But on the other side, people are drawing these fuck-ass comparisons on how he looks.
It's fully copyrighted.
Because if you look like them, I mean, you look like them, what else can you really do? And at first glance, it really just looks like people are making fun of the song, which it's
Bro, that's how they make money too, bro. I feel like, yeah, his listens are one thing. Any video that plays that song gets full copyrighted. Full copyrighted. You get a video with 2 million views, all that money goes to him. Oh my God.
Shit. You can see why somebody would be inclined to hate on it. But the guy who made this song, whose name is beyond my tongue, I don't think he's really...
I got that, no problem. Kishkrieg. What?
I don't think he's really receiving a lot of hate. And that's the thing with a lot of people who get memed. They're not necessarily receiving hate, it's just being the butt of the joke and being trolled. And a lot of people can't handle that, which is honestly fair when people take it too far. But I would say a good amount of people are just enjoying the song for how fun and catchy, versus something like coworker music.
I'm the fucking king of the sea.
Oh my God, dude, I went down a rabbit hole of coworker music the other day. His name's like Hobo something. Hobo Johnson. I don't think it's like that bad, but it would be like categorically described as coworker music. Because he's just talking.
Sometimes I get a little bit angry.
There's this one guy okay, should I try and find the video? He does videos where he does Christian rock, but he just raps about like eating like grilled cheese or something. No, yeah, he's a little person. And he has a backwards hat, and he starts the video like this. And then he goes into the mic, and he goes, I went to the park today, and I'm like, what am I watching? But he says it's Christian rock, but none of it's rap or rock. Clean your tongue. Bro, it's because I had coffee and an energy drink. I have a tongue fucking scraper now. Stop saying ew.
Folks up above.
Now, memes about coworker music are almost purely mockery. If somebody's calling your song burger music, like the shit they would play at a millennial burger shop with their starter pack, it's most definitely a diss. And I'll say the artist making the coworker music will perceive it as a diss. Being a coworker is really just...
Yeah, no, it's definitely an insult.
It's another way of saying but. Even though if you have coworkers, you're a coworker, but you know, we all the main characters in our lives. Now, a lot of songs have been given the title of coworker music. Some that you would recognize would be songs like Thick of It.
If I laugh, hang up.
I don't think... Okay. Think of it's not coworker music, but who's genuinely like jamming out to KSI?
I'm in the thick of it, everybody.
Which I would say actually ended up having a net positive for KSI, even though he seemed like he hated people
It just gets listens, bro. It's views.
trolling him for it.
Pressed over it being a meme, or
Yes.
why are you?
Because it's my music. Well, I don't think you understand. When you spend your time hours in the studio working on beats, working on music, working on lyrics.
They know me where it snows, I skied in and they froze. I do not know nothing about no ice, I'm just cold.
But I swear people have to be trolling KSI at all times. Right now it's the leaving the Sidemen shit, but I'm convinced he has.
Oh my god, I'm making the YouTube short stuff. Oh, did you find it? What is this? It's it. You found it.
Hey, I like it, talk to that. Yeah, I can talk to that. Yeah, let's do it. I want to talk to that. The people have it, know what I'm going for.
But like, I know I see these videos every day. This has 5 likes. I see these videos every day. I don't know how I found this. Oh, because he has bigger ones like this.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, good. I like it, talk to it.
But like, how is it Christian rap? He doesn't ever talk about God. It's like every video he's like rapping about something that's not. It's like, oh, nice to meet you, I like you, or something like that. It's just a normal conversation.
It's the worst fan base ever. And another piece of coworker music. I'm running all over the place, blue in the face.
Looking like Sonic.
Which I would say is low-key the better side of coworker music. It was just kind of cringe. It wasn't necessarily bad. And do not take that as I'm bumping this
That shit is bubonic.
behind closed doors. Never that. Y'all are not
Bro, see, no, that's no, yo, that's literally no, that
never
is
that.
No, you can't flash that. Fuck, what the fuck is that?
Y'all are not ready
Like,
for my playlist. But the guy who made this song
is insane.
leaned into the memes. And not in a cringy, I'm trying to show you that I don't care, so I'm just gonna make fun of myself way.
I am become meme.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, see, then that's so cringe. I am become meme. What the fuck does that mean?
But I've never really seen somebody be discouraged from music after being memed, which I think they've realized something that a lot of people need to, and that's the fact that there's a market for everything.
So you guys here for the Dax concert? Yep. Oh yeah, this is perfect. That's what I like to hear. You guys real Dax fans or? Yeah. Real Dax fans?
Even if somebody's exploring
No.
something creative that to you is the worst thing in the world,
No, I'm just kidding. I got a buddy out in the city, boys, they hate it.
someone is gonna mess with it. So being overly negative and telling people to like quit, it's just never really been the answer.
Dude, no, I thought Dax makes meme songs. He has actual concerts. I don't know, dude. He started out on, it was like TikTok stuff, like duet shit,
But what I see
where he'd be rapping into a bottle of hot sauce.
pretty often is somebody that's had success in music.
His music isn't a meme, it's dead ass. Bro, okay, but he had one song that was like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was like, okay, this is a meme, but it's kind of funny. Oh, dude, did he like hard pivot to like Christianity? Because half these songs are about God.
Just randomly get switched up on and be memed. And my examples today,
Clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives.
it will be Hobo Johnson,
They sharpen your knives.
NF, and Dax. Mount Rushmore of coworker music if Mount Rushmore had 3 heads. And these guys just make the music that's easy to make fun of, which all I have to say is somebody's gotta do it. So respect to all the artists putting music out there for all the co-workers. But what I think is crazy is you could be randomly going about your day, and some interviewer guy could ask you a question. A camera can catch you courtside of a WNBA game. You could have a questionable reaction to a young woman dancing, and all of a sudden you're a front page meme on TikTok. And again, this can be a good or bad thing depending on the person. Some of you might recognize this guy. If you don't, this young gentleman right here is the blueprint.
I think girls like this kind of stuff, like a bad boys, not a good guys. So I try to be a little bit bad boy.
If this was anybody else that ended up saying this and getting memed, they would be getting slaughtered. But this is Gary Singh we're talking about. It just comes across so innocent. Instead of some grown-ass man talking about how he's a bad boy.
I call this bad boy just badass. It's clean, it's simple, but it's an incredible way to still be...
While there is some straggling haters, they just don't understand that this is the realest guy ever. He even had to clear up what kind of a bad boy he is.
But yeah, kind of. But not like hurt or harm people, not anything else. But just on a dance floor, I'm a bad boy.
What, dude, he has like 3 pounds of items in his pockets.
And they did a post-meme interview, and it didn't show the horrors of being memed. He talked about all the positivity that he's been receiving.
I got a lot of compliments, like a lot of comments, and they say, "Who's Messi? Garrett's the GOAT."
So would you
Bro, the kids that have it the worst, the Costco guys and the 6'7" kid. The 6'7" kid, if he joins a fraternity when he's in college, he will be in hell. That will be the worst year of his life. Is that. That'll be, oh my God. Or your fucking Big Justice. Imagine your Big Justice, you decide he's probably not going to go to college. But your Big Justice, you decide to go to college. Do the boom dance. Say the chicken bake line. We're Costco guys. They're throwing fucking eggs at him. Throwing eggs at him in a dark basement. Do it again. Chicken bake. I love the chicken bake.
look at that, in the right situations, there is some positives to getting memed.
No, I think the Rizzler has a chance of becoming a baby Brent from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. But realistically, I think the Rizzler's a more respected meme. You know, he's been on the Theo Von podcast. It's the Rizzler's more of a person. I feel like, if I'm being honest, I think if the Rizzler ever went to college and he joined a frat, I think they would praise him rather than egg him.
Sensational.
And then there's
like everyone would want the Rizzler.
also this clip.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Now this is just bad looks if I've ever seen bad looks. And what's even worse is he's not helping himself.
About like 10. See, the oh shit came from, you know, like oh shit, like you see that.
Yeah, I've seen enough. Pack him up. But being mean for saying or doing something cringe.
Oh, this one too.
So corny. That happens to so many people now that I really think about it. Like that bit tough. He even got a post meme interview.
Why did you say da bigga?
Because that's just like how I talk and that's how I grew up. So like that was like the first thing that came to mind.
But being mean for
I love the way Hoopify talks, bro.
saying a phrase has to suck, especially if it's for the way that you said it. Like people making fun of how you said it, but you're also constantly getting asked to say it over and over again. I would lose my mind. But anywho, there's also memes like TikTok Riz Party, I'm no longer in the US. But what all these memes have failed to do is capitalize to the level of Hawk Tour. Now, if all things go to plan,
yeah, Hawk Tua had a run. I think they had an unbelievable run. I think the Hawk Tour girl, Low Taper Fade, 6'7" are probably the big three in the last like 3-4 years.
this video is titled The Horrors of Being Mean. Now, this wasn't horrific for Haley Welch, maybe besides a few clips.
Do you really, Hachtung, or were you just having a laugh there?
What a stupid fucking question. I mean, what type of dud podcast? So do you like actually like fucking suck dick, or like was that a joke?
Just having a laugh there.
So you're not a spitter.
So like you're not actually like Hawk Tuaing, are you?
Ew, nigga. But I think Haley Welch capitalized on a meme like nobody has ever.
Bro, you're 40. That's what she should have said. Bro, you're 40. Hang up with a call.
Done. And she stayed relevant for a longer time than any meme should ever be relevant because she just fully leaned into it.
You really gotta put your emphasis. Yeah.
Bro, 60 actually.
You're not saying Tua. You're saying Tuh. You know, like you gotta really put.
Oh my God, the podcast with what's his fucking name? Oh my God, the comedian.
Your back into it.
Not just
the body pillow.
Fully leaned into it. As a matter of
Matt Rife.
fact, expanded it.
Matt Rife and his smile. That's like a CS flashbang.
Like Hawk Tour and Talk Tour are arguably two separate memes. She even had merch that she was making money from, which let me find out one of you have a Hawk Tour shirt.
Bro, she had a Spirit Halloween costume. I remember that year I went to Spirit Halloween, there was a Hawk Tour outfit. I'm like, is she getting fucking money from this?
And just Talk Tour by itself, as hard as it is to listen to, still definitely made a bag. And as her time was expiring and it was time to move on to the next meme,
rug pull a meme coin.
She hit the meanest crypto rug pull and dipped with the money. But the crazy part is Haley Welch was not some sort of marketing genius. She just had management that rinsed of every possible dollar that she can make and then blinded her to a crypto scam.
My TikTok, and the next thing I know, oh, yep, Haley Welch is going to jail. And I was like, what did I do? Why am I going to jail, you know?
But how can you stay mad at Hawk Tour? She has that same southern accent as that one little black kid trying to say Matilda.
Name, just like...
Matilda.
Madilda?
I mean...
Madia?
Matita.
Matita?
Matilda.
Matilda.
Now the movie?
That's a movie.
Yeah, It's a book too.
But anyways, other people have attempted to capitalize off their memes, and not in a ninja dragging the low taper fade way. TK, the guy that pretty much invented 6'7", which I know it's 2026, we're done with that 6'7" shit, but let me do this real quick. He launched 6'7" water, and that was a massive success, which
That was a success?
was really following in the footsteps of Prime, the most successful memed product ever. So, you know, message of the video, be memed, but at your own risk.
Her name is Megan.
Dude, St. Don, banger video after banger video. Holy. Buy 2 monthly, good upload schedule.